What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel, and I am currently in my third trimester of pregnancy. You could not tell. So, in today's video, we're going to be running a few errands. We're going to be talking about third trimester, some updates, what has been going on. So, let's get into today's video. Currently in the home stretch. I'm telling you, this girl can come any day now. We're in the last few weeks, so we're just playing the waiting game at this point. But I thought I'd update you guys as to how the third trimester has been going for me and some things that you can expect if you are following along in my journey or if you are pregnant yourself. So, first, we're going to start with our symptoms. First and foremost, I'm just going to let you ladies know that when they say that your hips will be stretching during your third trimester and you will feel them stretch, it is true. I heard this a lot and I thought it was weird. Like, how do you feel your hips stretch? But I'm here to tell you guys it is true. You do feel them stretch. You feel them stretch in the sense of like when you're walking, at least for me personally, this is just my personal experience. From walking, I literally feel my hips like shift. And if I'm like laying on my side, man, like for more than 10 minutes, they are really uncomfortable and they hurt, which brings me to sleeping. Sleeping at night in pregnancy, if you guys did not know this, you're not really supposed to sleep on your back, meaning you're only supposed to sleep on either side because obviously you can't sleep on your tummy. And when I tell you the entire night, it is constantly tossing and turning from one side to another. And then you have a giant 30-pound, what feels like baby on top of you. So every time you turn from one side to the other, it literally feels like so much pressure on your back, which is crazy. But those are some things that, or aches that I have been feeling. Oh, and my wrist. You guys, my wrists have been hurting a lot. And I actually looked this up and they said it was like a symptom of pregnancy. And pretty much it just means like you're like compressing like some nerves in your like arms and stuff. So it leads to like wrist pains. Also, I'm sure like alongside with like swelling, like my hands and feet are so swelled up and I feel like obviously that affects my wrist. So my wrists have been a little weak these last weeks, not gonna lie. Um Moving on, we have increased frequent urination. It just keeps getting like more and more, you guys. You thought you had to pee a lot in the other trimesters? No, the third trimester, as this baby is growing, let me tell you, I will take a sip of water and in 5 minutes I'll have to go to the bathroom. And 5 minutes after that, I'll have to go to the bathroom again. You are constantly going to the bathroom. And at nighttime, same thing, which is so crazy. I feel like I haven't looked up any research on this, and I don't know if this is true. This is just my own speculation, but I feel like honestly, the wakings through the night, it's kind of like your body preparing you for your baby waking up at night. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. Cause I'm like, y'all, waking up every few hours to go to the bathroom or just because I'm uncomfortable and stuff like that. And I feel like that's just your body mentally and physically preparing you for your baby and their wakings during the night. But yeah, that's just my speculation. And last but not least, under like our symptoms category, I would say increased appetite. I feel like this third trimester, I have been wanting to eat so much more. But the thing is, you get fuller way faster because obviously you don't have that much space. So you'll like literally eat a little bit and then be full, but in like 20 minutes, you'll be like hungry again. So that's been my experience. I've been like hungry a lot more and like faster, but then also you can't even eat that much because you don't even have that much space. So then you feel uncomfortable. It's a whole thing. But regardless, I'm grateful. But that does lead me into my cravings. And throughout this whole pregnancy, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really had like any like crazy cravings or even any cravings, I would say, at all. The only thing that really stood out to me throughout this whole pregnancy was cottage cheese for some point because before that, previous to me being pregnant, I didn't really like cottage cheese and then I liked it in like my second trimester and I started eating it then for like a minute. You know, like I don't know if you guys experienced this, but do you guys like fixate on like something and then eat that food so much and then you never want to eat it again? That's kind of how I felt about cottage cheese. So I kind of fixated on it for a while and then it just went away and I haven't ate cottage cheese since. But I will say in this third trimester, I've been craving a lot of sweets. I'm already a sweet person. I love anything sweets, anything chocolate, like cookies. Oh my gosh, I love cookies. That's literally my favorite dessert. But I will say it's nothing out of the ordinary. I just feel like I want something sweet every time I eat something. Maybe I'm dysregulated in my body, but I will say I just want things that are like more sweet. But obviously, I've been trying my best, you guys, to slow down and not indulge in like sweets like that because obviously you don't want bad artificial sugars and stuff like that in your body. Okay, lastly, we're going to be talking about doctor's visits. So, what do doctor's visits look like in the third trimester? First and foremost, they do increase in your third trimester. So, before it would go from like in your first trimester, it goes from like one visit every like 3 weeks and so on. And then in your second trimester, it starts towards the end being like one visit every like 2 weeks, and that goes on for some time. But in your third trimester, you are literally going to a doctor every single week. So once a week, you go to a doctor and they measure, your baby, your bump. They measure the baby's heart rate, just to make sure that it is in line with what it's supposed to be at. Um, you might have some like blood work uh, to get done. Um, that's where you ask all the questions you need to ask. Um, and pretty much you just are gaining weight at this point and just having your baby, gain that fat. and they just pretty much just monitor you, make sure that your baby's doing well, make sure that you're doing well, your blood pressure is good, and all that stuff. I will say in your third trimester, if you do not know what to expect, just know that there will be cervical checks or more checks depending on obviously your preference if you want to do them or not. But generally, you will have more checks down in your private area. So be prepared for that because I know some women can get cut off guard by that. So just mentally prepare that, you are going to be getting checked down there. At this point, my audio cut off, but I was just pretty much explaining how if you haven't gotten a hospital tour yet, I highly recommend that you guys get one. I thought I knew the hospital and everything there was to know, but you guys, I truly recommend it. Nurses give you so many tips, and it was so helpful in my opinion. And here's just a little clip of my baby bump. She's getting so big. Okay, guys, so as I had mentioned, we're in the last few weeks of pregnancy and baby girl can come at any time. So, meaning we need to do some labor prep. These nails is done, these toes is done. Look, guys, they're so cute. I mean, they're so minimal and simple. This is literally what I get all the time, or what I do, because I've been doing it myself. So, like I said, she can come at any point, and I'm trying to be ready and be as prepared as possible for this postpartum time. Meaning, this beautiful hair of mine that's all curly and stuff, I'm going to straighten it just because it's easier to maintain and just throw it back or whatever in case she does come, and I don't have to be like styling it constantly. So I have to do that. I also want to shave my face and do my eyebrows. So let's get into it. I swear by this Revlon brush. Obviously, not sponsored, but Revlon, sponsor me if you're watching this. If you have curly hair or wavy hair or really just textured hair at all, I have found that this is the only blow drying brush that works for me and like my hair. I've tried other ones, but I just stick to this one. It is so good, and it literally blow dries my hair in like 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It dries my hair so quickly. What I have found the trick is not to do it on like sopping wet hair, but have your hair be a little, what's the word, like damp. And you guys, it blow dries so well. I kid you not, I'm done in like 10 minutes. Then all I have to do is like straighten it in like one pass and I'm good to go. Like, look at this, you guys. Are you kidding? Like, hello? Look at that. So bouncy, so slick. Literally not even 2 minutes. Are you guys seeing this? Like, look how shiny, slick my hair is. That literally didn't even take like 10 minutes. And what I love most about it is that you don't even have to be like precise with it. Like, I literally take big chunks and just blow dry them, and just look how good it freaking looks. Like, I'm obsessed. So Father's Day is around the corner, and I'm not sure what that's going to look like for me because I might be freshly postpartum. So we're getting ahead of the ball, and we're going to go run some errands to do a cute little dad basket. This is a great idea for your husbands, your dads, any man in your life. So I'm thinking of doing this cute little dad basket of all the goodies that they'll like. So first we have to go to Dollar Tree because I know sometimes they have really good finds on like little baskets or boxes. So I'm gonna head there first and do that. But I'm so excited to do this. Obviously we're celebrating my husband's first Father's Day, but he's gonna have a little surprise, which I'm not gonna spoil on here. So I'm gonna be doing a little dad basket for the other men in our lives, and I'm so excited. So come along with me. So you guys, there was nothing at that Dollar Tree, which is a bum, but that was to be expected because that location that I went to, they never have anything, and I should have known better. So right now I'm heading to Walmart in hopes that I find some other things, but I really do want to go to another Dollar Tree location. I just don't know if I'm gonna make it to do that today because it already is later in the day. So I'll see you at Walmart. So we made it back, and I was able to go to the second Dollar Tree location, which I'm so glad I did because I found everything else that I was looking for. So let's do a little unboxing. So first and foremost, got a little card, and at Walmart I got this body wash that I love. It smells so good. If you got a man's, get that for them. Got him a little devotional book. And then at Dollar Tree, so I wasn't able to find the box that I originally wanted, but I found something much better because this certain special someone, they need and use a lot of toolboxes. So I was able to find a cute little toolbox. Nothing crazy, but they can put, you know, a few things in it. But I got a little car towels, some wrapping paper, or not wrapping paper, tissue paper, and these little decorative shreds that give height to some of these items. Got them their favorite chocolate, some scents for the car, some cleaning wipes for the car, and this cute little toolbox. You guys, look how cute this is. So now I'm just gonna put it all together and I'll show you guys what it looks like. this is the final result of the dad box, and I hope you guys take inspiration from this and recreate it and let me know if you guys liked it. But that was all for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.